everybody, I'm Lacquer Lover, and today I'm back with another nail art tutorial, and this is going to be for a very Valentine's Day festive look. This wasn't even planned, but this is a look inspired by Apink's most recent music video for Eung Eung. I love that song so much, and I was so inspired by the music video, so this is the look I came up with, and without further ado, let's get started with the video. First, I'm applying base coat as usual. I'm using my favorite unpeel-off base coat, and all the materials that I'm using in this video will be in the description box. Then apply hot pink to your index fingernail, black to your middle fingernail, a rose gold glitter to your index fingernail, white to your pinky, and a deep plum shade for your thumb. On the index fingernail, start by drawing the outline of a heart in a cool pink shade, and this is the kind of shooting practice sheet design that flashes up very quickly in the music video. So yeah, basically you're going to do a heart, except on one side there's going to be kind of like a tear, so you represent that with zigzag lines, and once you have all the outlines done, then go ahead and fill in the center with the same color. Then add two sets of two black dots diagonal from each other, and in between those black dots use red polish to draw a diagonal line going in the opposite direction. For the middle fingernail, I'm going to be drawing a real heart, as in the heart in your chest cavity right now. So yeah, that is at the end of the music video where they attach the final organ that would create the perfect man. So yeah, basically I have the outline done, and I'm going to fill that in. I'm using a brighter red so that later I can use kind of more of a regular red for the shadows. And this definitely requires a lot of shading. It makes it look a lot better. So yeah, I would recommend you to start with a brighter shade and work towards the darker ones later. But as you can see, I'm filling that in and making sure it is nice and opaque. In the center, you want to add a bit of yellow for the highlight. It's going to look unnatural, but just blend it in as best as you can. Then I use a deeper red to draw in the sections, including the aorta, the ventricles, and of course the atria. The final step is just to add a glitter topper because the heart is glittery in the music video. For the ring fingernail, you just want to draw a flower, and this just popped up very quickly as well. So basically I'm using a really bright red. This is brighter than the red that I used for the heart. As I said, all of the products will be in the description box, so you can check out which reds I've used. But yeah, you want this one to be really bright. I will do shading later, but basically I'm just going to draw the petals based off of the screenshot that I took as a reference image for this. So yes, I am just doing that, and I am also going to fill in the center with some white parts. It's like the reproductive center of the flower. So I'm just stippling on a little bit of polish and making sure that it's not completely covered, so that's obvious what the shapes are. And it's also nice to see the glitter popping through. I also added white as highlights to the petals, and you can see I'm like switching back and forth to make sure that everything is going well. And I'm also adding yellow to the white parts, so that makes it stand out a little bit more. And I also used some darker reds for shadowing, and I focused that mainly on the center, and I also added white as well, so that when I added a kind of hot pink shade, it would pop off of the red. For the pinky, I've diluted some hot pink Sharpie ink with alcohol, and I'm just brushing that on evenly onto my white pinky nail. And so now it's like this kind of soft but hot pink shade, and I'm just going to draw a grid pattern on top. This is the background in like the second verse that Hayoung sings, so that is where that shows up in the music video. Then, I'm sorry, but I completely forgot to film the part where I drew all the patterns in white, but I basically did that so that the colors that I'm now using to fill in the leaves and the flowers will pop off of the darker background that I have. But you can see I'm using yellows, greens, well, different like shades of each color to go ahead and shade as well as fill in these shapes. I try to make it as bright as possible because that's how it shows up in the music video. Basically, there are a lot of scenes where there are flowers, like Namju is sitting amongst a lot of flowers in one scene, and as you can see, I'm also filling in the kind of rose shape that I drew in with a hot pink. So yeah, you can make this design very abstract and different from how it appears in the music video. I just took some parts and replicated it, but for the most part it's just really random, and I also applied top coat to even that out. So once top coat is dry, I'm just writing %. I only show you guys how to do one of them on the right side, but it's the same for the left. So yeah, basically just a circle and then a diagonal and another circle. Now the last step is just to apply a generous layer of top coat to all of your fingernails and also to wrap the tip for longer wear time, and that's basically it. So that is it for this Valentine's Day Apink Eung Eung nail art. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day coming up very soon with your lover, with whoever you want to celebrate it with. And yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye everyone!